Urgent real-time Bitcoin forecast. We've got an urgent situation here, guys. Normally, before I do one of these things, I like to shave and maybe comb my hair or something, but there's no time. Here's what's going on. The Ethereum test nets have all been successfully completed. And there was a real slow, gradual pump that turned into a rising wedge that's still currently a rising wedge, which means a rising triangle, which normally breaks downward, except for the fact that the Ethereum actual merge date has been pulled forward. So it's only about 3.5 weeks from now, which doesn't give a ton of time for a massive dip and then a slow reaccumulation again, which is normally what normally happens, because the Ethereum merge to proof of stake as opposed to proof of work, if you don't know what the difference is, it basically makes Ethereum less electricity hungry. If Ethereum is less electricity hungry, then the miners don't have to spend as much money on electricity to mine your Ethereum transactions for your NFTs or your sales or your trading on Ethereum's blockchain. Which means gas prices will be slightly lower, which also means that transactions will be a little bit faster, which also means that TrueBit's going to have a fantastic platform to actually launch their artificial intelligence computation platform on Ethereum. All this is fantastic, but the question is, right now we're up at almost $2,000 per Ethereum. Are we going to dip a massive, nasty, ugly 30% or more before we actually hit $5,000 per Ethereum again? Remember, we're under 2,000 right now. We're at 18.8 to 1900. The answer looks like a possible yes, but I'm only going to tell you it's a possible yes because I want you to see this. Look at this chart here. Let me show you. Okay, so this is what Ethereum's been doing. We have a very bullish harmonic, which says we're going to go right back up to the highs. Except that doesn't mean that we're not necessarily going to dip first, is the real problem right now. Should I long here? Should I borrow money and buy more? Or are we actually going to get a 30% cheaper Ethereum by having it dip here? Let's zoom into this, shall we? How about we do that? We're going to just zoom into this. Zoom. Oh, guess what? You can't zoom at a 4-hour candle. So we're going to go 2-hour candles. We're going to go 1-hour candles. We're going to go stretch this baby out. And then I'm going to show you what's up here. We're just going to focus right up there. But to do that, we're not going to be able to do it at even 1-hour candles. So we're going to do a 15-minute candles. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Even at 15-minute candles, we don't have enough resolution. Let's go 5-minute candles. And what do we see here? Oops, sorry. Lo and behold, is that gonna be a problem? You see what I'm seeing? Let me show you. This. Unfortunately, at the top of rising wedges, these things generally develop, and when they develop at the top of a rising wedge, it normally means we have top. So let me zoom back out for you. Zoom back out. So you can see the positioning of this thing. And you can see that, yeah, there is a rising wedge here. And it doesn't look pretty. And what does that mean then? That means that before we actually skyrocket, as per this particular line, that means that we have a likelihood of needing time, which is going to be about a month before the actual launch of, or the actual final merge of this happening. We actually have a likelihood of this happening. It'll probably look more like this though. It'll probably look more like this and then back up. If it happens. We're not confirmed yet because as we showed you here, let me I'm not going to zoom back in. I'm going to explain this to you by face. This is face. So because we didn't confirm that Head and Shoulders at the top in green, that means that we could actually turn back up, and there is a chance that we can turn back up. So the next couple, it's like major brain surgery for your pregnant wife that's just about to have a baby. I'm not mixing metaphors, am I? What am I mixing? Anyway, what I'm saying is, this is decision time. we're going to know in about 1 or 2 hours. Maybe it might take 3 or 4 hours. Who knows? Maybe a little bit more. But in the next couple hours, because stocks are bullish, stocks actually want to go up. Ethereum, and here's my thinking with Ethereum. They just up until 2 days ago, up until 1 day ago, yesterday, nobody knew when the actual scheduled date for the Ethereum final merge was. Now this is the killer point. Most people don't realize this, that hey, Ethereum's going to go proof of stake. This is awesome, cool. Ethereum's going to be faster and cheaper. Great. No, that's not what's happening. What's happening is there's going to be a new version of Ethereum that's cheaper and faster. But the old version of Ethereum, a lot of miners are not moving to the proof of stake Ethereum. So what they're going to do is they have all these old mining equipment that's just going to keep mining the same old chain. They're not going to change their software. They're not going to upgrade their software to be able to mine the new Ethereum. So what does that mean? That means, yeah, we're going to have 3 different types of Ethereums. What? Yeah, 3. Because remember Ethereum Classic? This happened before, during the first DAO. When the very first DAO got wrecked and destroyed and hacked, there was a fork. And when that forked, cool thing happened. If you had 3,000 Ethereum on the original Ethereum chain before the hard fork, you had 3,000 Ethereum on both chains. How cool is that? That's why they called one of the chains, the original chain, Ethereum Classic, and then the next one is just called Ethereum. And then Barry ended up just buying all of Ethereum Classic. So that is going to happen again. So if you have, let's say, I don't know, 17 Ethereum and you have a bunch of NFTs, guess what? You're going to have double. You're going to have 2 of everything. So you're going to be double as rich, which is kind of cool, actually. There's going to be people that are going to be like, well, we should sell half of them and half is going to be worthless. It's kind of like the Bitcoin Cash thing. So there's going to be a huge money grab. Everyone's going to be twice as rich. You're going to have double the same NFTs, double the same coins, double the same shit coins, double the same everythings when Ethereum goes proof of stake. But one is going to be going down in value and the other one is going to be going down in value and then going back up in value. So you're going to be rich, in other words. But here's the main question. Before you get rich, am I going to get poor first? Like, am I going to lose however much Ethereum I have right now? If it's worth $20,000, is it going to be worth $12,000? Am I going to lose 40% of my money in the next, 3 hours? In the next 8 hours? Possibly. I'm leaning, right now at the time of this video, I'm leaning towards a 53% yes, we're going to dump, but that might change. How do you get the update? This is the cool part. This is how you get the update in real time. So you're not going to have to watch a YouTube video that's like 9 minutes long when you have to make a decision that's in 30 seconds. Let me show you. Ta-da! We have a new Patreon. Go to patreon.com/DeFi Fund Manager. Patreon.com/DeFi Fund Manager. And you're going to get this. We have... Anyway, all the rooms are the same price. No, all the rooms are the same content. They're different prices. All the rooms, as soon as they fill up, they're just going to double in price until we hit $2,000 each. Right now, it's dirt cheap. It's like $200 or $300 a room for a month. Where if you know Bitcoin Signals, the Bitcoin Signals price is $600, $800 a week. This is like $300, $200 a month. It's literally dirt cheap right now. So get in now before the rooms fill up. There's only room for about 99 people per room. And all the content's the same. The price just goes up if you're a lazy ass. Get rich and don't be lazy. Get in now. No. Patreon.com/DeFi Fund Manager is where you get all the signals in real time, 24 hours a day.